Good morning to you and happy Friday. We're almost at the weekend and we had some rain yesterday, but now things are looking dry, at least for the short term. We will have more rain coming up in the next 5 days or so. We'll talk about that in a minute, but here's a look at your temperature stepping out. Generally in the 50s here in the valley, upper 40s into some of our higher elevations. So not necessarily a cold morning, but it is a bit on the cool side and we have some clouds out there. But as we get into your afternoon, we'll have a little more sunshine peeking through. High temperature is going to range anywhere from the upper 50s to lower 60s. We'll have 59 in Athens, 58 in Blue Ridge, 54 in Altamont, and 61 degrees in Chattanooga. And then tonight, temperatures bottom out into the lower 40s from Athens down to Lafayette, upper 30s into Altamont, Scottsboro, and Fort Payne. And look at Murphy dropping down to 35. So there could be a few instances of patchy frost by the time we wake up tomorrow morning in some of the highest elevations outside of Chattanooga. So you might want to bring those plants in if you live on a mountain. As for our next big thing, you ask, well, it's going to be our rain chances next week. So November has certainly been a little more active than October. Still a little bit drier than we would like, but we are going to have that potential for some more rainfall. Now today, nothing going on across the southeast. There's the system that brought us some rain. Now moving offshore, high pressure sliding in, and as we get into this high pressure and it moves further to the east, we're going to have some sunny skies returning just in time for your weekend. But then by next week, things start to change again. So this time of the year, this transitional season, we typically have multiple systems coming in, like every 3, 4, 5 days, and that's what we're going to see here. So as we get into your Monday, more cloud cover, should stay dry for the first part of the week, and then we're going to be tracking another cold front by the time we get into your Tuesday, and by Tuesday afternoon, it looks like more rain going to spread in across the Tennessee Valley. Now, fortunately, with this system, it doesn't appear that we're going to have any severe weather, but we'll have more rain coming into the picture by the time we get into Tuesday night, even into Wednesday, and it looks like this system is gradually going to push off to the east by the time we get into the end of the week. So right now, it looks like Tuesday going to be our best chance of rain, and then Wednesday morning we'll have some lingering showers. So here's a look at that rainfall with this next system, a quarter to maybe a half of an inch. It's not going to be a complete washout, but we will get some more beneficial rain here across the Tennessee Valley, which is great news because now our entire area in a moderate drought. This was the drought monitor that was issued yesterday morning. You can see that beige color, that's moderately dry. And then these orange shades, which includes parts of Bledsoe, Ray, northern Meigs County, and down into northeast Alabama, that's a severe drought. So again, we need these systems to keep rolling in because it has been very dry since October. And really, the last 4 months or so, with the exception of Helene, we just haven't had a whole lot of rainfall. So we'll continue to keep you updated on this next round of rain expected for the middle of the week. As for your temperatures, going to bump up into the 70s Sunday into Monday, and then we're really going to start to see a drop off behind that front as we get into your Thursday and next weekend. So looking ahead, your temperature trend through the end of the month favoring below normal temperatures. So after an initial warm up early next week, it looks like those temperatures are really going to start to decrease here across the Tennessee Valley, not only for us, but for the eastern and central half of the country. So that cold air from Canada finally going to get pulled down, and we're going to transition from a warmer to a much cooler and see that pattern start to flip here across the Tennessee Valley. So moving into next weekend, we're talking highs in the 50s, lows in the 30s. There could be a few areas even drop down into the 20s, especially some of our mountain communities. And again, this is next weekend. Widespread frost and freeze going to be on the docket, and there's even the potential for some high elevation snow along the Tennessee North Carolina line. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. Growing season is almost over for good here across much of our coverage area. Looking ahead to your next 7 days, 65 on Saturday, 70 on Sunday. Great weather this weekend. Rain returns by the middle of the week, and then we're going to have that big cool down going into your Thursday. And of course, Thursday high of 52. Only 1 week from Thanksgiving. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I also feel like it's a little bit of a tease because we can be outside this week and it's going to be so nice, but then next week you're talking about rain and a freeze even. Like, yeah, I mean, that's a huge switch for a lot of people, Clay.
Hey, we're on that roller coaster.
I'm not ready to pull out the winter jackets just yet. They're deep in the closet.
Yeah, mine are too, but it's almost time.
Got to get them ready.
All
right.